Hi everyone. I have a little layout share video for you today. I have this stack of layouts that I need to put away. These are from February and March. So this first one is the that's the Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen. I went to Michael's and I always ask for their as is and clearance sections. And I just happened to go to a different store, like not my typical Michael's, and I asked them for their as is section, and they had this Jane Davenport pack of, it had a stencil and it had paints, and it was in a brush, and usually the regular price for these are $20. So I found it in the as is section for $5. And that was because two of the paints were cracked on the side, and so I just taped them up. I mean, they were still good. They're still the same consistency as the ones that were sealed, but they were cracked on the side a little bit. So I just fixed it with some troll stuck tape, and we're good. So yeah, that was a good deal. And so I made this layout with that stencil and those paints, and then I had gotten the mermaid washi tape from Michael, so I just piled it on this layout. And I did my journaling in this pocket. It's one of those little pockets from DCWV. They come in a project stack. So I just made a few and I keep them on my desk, and I use it to like tuck in my journaling and then put the pocket in as part of the layer. For this one, I put a tab on it. I cut the top off so I can just slide the piece of paper in here, and then I've put a tab so I can pull it out. So this was us in Copenhagen, Denmark, and since then, it's been a few years. This was 2013. Since then, my daughter has really gotten into mermaids. It's because of the Little Mermaid. So mermaids have a whole different meaning for us now. So that was what my journaling was about there. This one is just different memories of London. We really enjoyed visiting there. We were there for a week, and it was just really nice. It's a big city, just like Los Angeles, and that's where we live. So it wasn't too different for us, but the ability to walk everywhere, stop by a park, all these open shared spaces were different. And we had a really good time, and I just wrote some like bullet points of different memories from London. And here it's about my husband's 40th birthday. He was feeling pretty blah about it, so I decided to scrap it because, you know, we want to celebrate him even if he doesn't always want to be celebrated or celebrate himself. And he just went on a business trip recently, so just as I was getting sick and my toddler was sick, so it was really hard to have him leave right when we kind of needed him home a lot, but we couldn't change that. So once I started feeling better, I kind of poured all my feelings in here, and it's kind of like almost like a journaling page, actually. This is I had this up on my blog, and on the DCWV blog. This was probably my last layout for DCWV as a design team member. So this is my grandma. This is my daughter. And this is my nephew. And we don't get a lot of pictures with my grandma because she doesn't really like to take pictures. And so was very special for us. My daughter loves to help with her little cousin. Help. Yes. This layout was also for DCWV. And this one has a process video. It was very simple really because the paper is already beautiful, so I just did a little bit of layering and my journaling. This one was for the March sketch for DCWV, and this one is really fun. It just makes me happy. I use these rub-ons that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and they're just so nice. They're DCWV rub-ons, and they're just, you can use them on any kind of surface. But I don't know if the camera is picking up like that. The texture on these, they're almost like a little bit 3D, and they're not completely flat like other rub-ons. And they're really sturdy. So yeah, those are really cool. I love those. And I used another one here and here. This one was also for DCWV. Their neon daydream stack. It's just so beautiful. I loved this paper, so I wanted to get working with it. This one is the Wonder collection from Crate Paper and the new Just Be You collection. And this is some DCWV paper. This like photoreal glitter here. And this is just my daughter playing with shadows. She's discovered that and she loves shadows. And then on the back, I mean, this paper was so beautiful, I didn't want to waste it. So I did use both sides. This one is her jumping from one side of the track to the other. And it was like such a big leap for her, but she did it anyways. And she was so happy that she made that big jump. You know, for her it just seems like a huge jump. So yeah. This mint, the hearts, this and the tag, these are DCWV papers. Even this, I think. This one is meeting Minnie Mouse, and she loves these. I know a lot of toddlers are scared of the big characters, but she loves them, and so that's her meeting Minnie Mouse. The papers. This one is Chamel, and this one is Pink. No, Lily Bee Persnickety. It's really, really old. And so I just layered a bunch of little clusters here and there. This is for Michael's. And so is this little heart. They're Valentine's Day stuff. Oh, I love this. I really want to use the back here, these hexagons, but I don't have anything in mind right now. So, oh well. I never vlogged about this one, but this is a really cool one because that's me and my daughter when she was really little. She was like 5 months or 6 months old here. This is my friend, this is her daughter, and we've been friends for 10 years now. And yeah, so we met in college and we've been friends for a while, and we've, you know, we're watching our kids grow up together, and it's really nice. So the other day I found a note that we wrote. We used to write notes in class. Yes, even in college. Lectures were long, and we were students at night because we worked through school. We paid our own, you know, tuition, so we worked, and we would write notes to keep ourselves awake at night. And then this old picture of us. We are good friends, but we rarely take pictures together. We've tried to do better at that after we had our kids, but so yeah, I found an old picture, an old note, and then I thought I would scrap it with this picture of our kids. This one I did for a challenge for Freckled Fawn. So I made this, the challenge was to create a big shape out of washi tape for the background, and then there was also a sketch. So this was my take on the sketch, and I made a heart because that's a recent photo of my husband and I. And we don't have that many pictures of us by ourselves, so I thought I would get this one scrapped. And I journaled in here. I love hidden journaling because then I don't have to worry about making it perfect. So this is a tag from Maggie Holmes, I think, and I journaled in the back. And these papers are DCWV, actually. Yeah. Then this, I want to say, I don't know what paper this is from, what manufacturer. I think it's DCWV. Their new collections are double-sided. I mean, their new stacks are double-sided. It's DCWV paper, and I made this about my daughter's. We went to Disneyland and she fell asleep for one of the rides, and she was only asleep for an hour, and she was awake for like the entire day, you know, more than 12 hours. So it was a long day, and we were in these flying baskets, and she fell asleep, and I just you know, held her because we were next. So yeah, I layered these. I finally got to use these acrylics from Chamel's second collection. I think this was True Stories or Starshine, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, these are pretty cool. And these balloons are from the Just Be You collection. So is this camera. This is DCWV, and these are also Just Be You. This is Cute Girl. Yeah, and all these papers are DCWV. I made a couple of process videos. This one might be up already, I'm not sure. I just want to show you the texture of that embellishment mousse. I use this. This is one of my favorite things ever. Nouveau embellishment mousse. And I mean, the texture is just lovely. And this is a bunch of die cuts from the Pebbles Tea Lightful collection. And actually in this layout, my daughter helped with it, so you can see her helping in the video too. I made a video for this. I'm not sure if it's up on my channel or not yet, but yeah, she set up a picnic for us and told me to mama sit. So it was so lovely. I had to scrap this moment. And then she was wearing her little fox shirt, which is like one of my favorite PJs for her, and she's outgrowing it, so I put this cute little fox there. Yeah, so that's all. This paper is also DCWV. These 6x6 papers are from the Cute Girl collection, Freckled Fawn Washi. Yeah, here's the back of that paper. Yeah, that's it. That's all the layouts I've made these last couple months, so now I'm gonna go put these away. Thank you for watching. Bye.